let's talk about today using the chart trader to basically enter your trades. It's one of the easiest ways to go about, placing your sell or buy orders and your stop orders into the market, especially when you're trading the micro E-mini futures. A lot of you are beginner traders starting off, and a lot of people have the question, because I get that from time to time. How am I enter the market? When it comes to placing sell or buy orders. Now, I'll say this right now, to really avoid slippage. What I do in my strategy is I never enter with market orders. If I'm looking to buy, it's either going to be buy bid or buy ask, okay? And, I'll explain slightly the difference when I show you here in a moment how you can go about entering using the chart trader. But if I'm selling, it's either going to be sell bid, okay? I'm sorry, sell ask or sell bid. Now, I'll always go with buy bid first, okay? Or sell ask, okay? And there's a reason behind doing so. When I enter in a buy position, for example, okay, I'm going to hit buy bid. If I want to get in to the market at the price level in which I choose to get in at, meaning I'm placing a limit order using buy bid, I'm basically waiting for the market to come back to me to the area in which I place my position, okay? Sometimes you'll notice when you hit buy bid, it doesn't immediately fill you. Now, you can get in a little bit more aggressive with the buy ask option. You may encounter a little bit of slippage, a few ticks, maybe even a point, just depending on how quick the market is actually moving. But there's a major difference when you hit that market order button, because the market's going to fill you wherever the price level is within the market at that given time, all right? You see how it's racing around sometimes? Wherever the market is settling at, a price is settling on that, and you hit that market order, it may not be the exact price level in which you want to get into a trade at. And on the sell side, just the same. Now, if I'm going sell, trying to place an order that way, I'm going to go sell ask first. That's the best, safest option when it comes to limit orders. Again, I'm placing limit orders using buy bid, buy ask, sell ask, or sell bid, okay? Sell ask is going to get me at a price level in which I can enter based upon the price level I want to get into the trade at. And then sell bid, if I want to get into a little bit more aggressive, I may encounter just a few tick slippage, but those are the best options, I'm here to say, when entering a trade. Now, I'm not telling anyone what to do, but I will say again, if you're doing market orders, you know that you're basically going to get in wherever price is at that current price level is at that current time, and you may have some slippage. So I'm telling you how to avoid it right off the bat. Now, using chart trader, all you have to do, I'm going to show you like an example. If I was interested, let's say we were interested in going short off this area of supply right here, right? And this is a nice markup on supply. I talk about the strategy and how I actually trade, and anyone that's interested about basically educate themselves on, because that's what the video content here on the channel is about. I'm not here to handhold anyone, and but we all have to take those baby steps to get to where we want to be at in trading, in anything in life, right? We got to start from the ground and work our way up. So I provide loads and loads of quality video content, and which is very educational for those that spend time watching it, to where you can basically, take your own notes and you can teach yourself how to trade. That's why I provide the content. It's there. Content is worth knowledge, and knowledge is worth wealth. Okay. I'm not here to do, all the crazy live streaming where you just watch me taking trades and not being able to go into detail and explain things. People get caught up in the clouds of wanting to see that type of stuff, because basically they just want to jump into a trade with somebody else's trading it. The best way is to learn how to, from the ground up, and be able to do it yourself. Again, that's why I provide that quality content. And anyone that wants to really understand and grasp the strategy and how I trade, which a lot of people who are part of the community already have done, they've either joined and become an elite or an ultra elite member to the membership program on YouTube. All you have to do is click the membership tab on the homepage of this channel here, or you can find the link down in the description portion of the video. It's titled Ultra Elite Supporter. Once you do that, a few options will come up to the left hand side. You'll see them all right in front of you. Choose either the elite or the ultra elite. That's where the cornerstone to how I trade. That's where all that private additional video content is, where I really go into depth about my trade breakdowns, market structure, price action. I'll walk you through those setups in which I post my trades over in Discord. I then go back and I'll make private content to those community members, so they can understand, okay, to educate themselves on these setups and what and the purpose and reason why I took those trades. Okay. Again, if you want to do that, I'll go into detail about that more so at the end of the video. I don't want to kind of harp about that because the video content here is about entering trades from Ninjatrader using a chart trader. Okay. Now, again, all you have to do is basically understand structure. That's what I was trying to get at when I was talking about the private community, what I go into detail about. You must understand structure if you really want to be successful and make it in this business, okay? So anyways, if this is a beautiful area of supply, right, what do I do then, okay? All right, I'm getting ready and I'm ready to enter my trade. Well, simply what I'll do is you can go up here, use this tool here, click on it, click on Chart Trader, right? And it will bring up the option for you to trade directly from the chart. Okay. And you can also place your trades. I'm going to show you about right clicking as well. But what we'll use here is the actual chart trader tool right here. Now I'm going to click on my account feature right here and switch over to simulation just to get myself out of my live trading account. I like to do that as a safety net. Even like if you're training yourself or educating yourself or going back and want to do market replay or testing in any kind of way, back testing, forward testing, drop yourself or take yourself out of your, your live account, okay? Whether it is maybe a prop account you're using or your own funded account like I have, switch over to simulation. I always do that for a safety net. But anyways, what I'm here to say is that you can enter the market. So if the market was coming back up here to this area right here, right? So I got my zone marked, and I talk about these things in that private video content and within the video content here on the channel. But I really go into detail about setups like this where I will take this trade right here, I'll post it over on Discord, and then later on that day, I'll go back and make a private community video for more for educational purposes for people to understand why I'm actually taking this trade right here and breaking it down. That's what has helped so many people that are part of either the elite or the ultra elite membership or supporters here. Okay, through YouTube. Okay, so anyways. So I'll mark up my higher chart first, and then when the market is approaching the zone back on the higher range chart, right, this is the supply area, I'll go down to my lower base chart, right? And as we tap into the zones on my higher range charts, then I'm looking to still do what? Go short, because the structure is to the downside, so we're bearish. So I'm looking to go bearish, looking for an opportunity to sell, going bearish in the direction to the downside. But I need, if this is supply on the higher range, then I need a supply setup on my lower range, okay? So once I've identified that, where the market is now shifting, because if you take a look here, the market was bullish to the upside here as we were approaching the supply area on the higher range chart. We were bearish on the higher range, but now we're bullish on the lower range chart, in which I take my trades from, the 24 range. And then I'll wait once it taps into the higher range chart. Then I'll look for it to turn direction and look for an opportunity to go short off of my lower range chart in the direction in confluence with the higher range chart. So this being a beautiful area of supply right here, okay, it pulls back to, so we've got a lot of confluence there. We got the higher range supply zone, the lower range supply zone. How would I enter this trade? Okay, directly from the chart trader. I would go with sell ask right here. This is sell ask, okay? This is sell market, that's sell bid. So I would go sell ask, okay? And the reason why is to avoid the slippage. That's going to get me into a limit order, and where it may not immediately fill me, and then it may come back and fill me, or I can adjust my limit once I'm in, or the limit order is placed into the market, right? Now, if I go to sell bid, then I'm going to get in a little more aggressive. It's probably going to fill me, within a matter. If it doesn't fill me immediately, it's probably going to fill me within a matter of seconds. But sell market is going to give me a lot more slippage, and that's one thing I want to avoid is the slippage, because if you're taking on slippage, guess what? Then the moment you enter a trade, you're already in immediate drawdown. I don't want to be in drawdown. I want to be, either waiting for the market to come back to me and get to a price where I'm break even at, and then the market moves in my direction, versus getting into a sell market order, in this case here, and I'm already in drawdown. And the same thing if I was going long, I'm going to go buy bid, okay, with the lowest amount, or if no slippage at all, okay, I'm entering a basic limit order, telling the market this is where I want to get in at. Or if I'm going to be a little bit aggressive, I'll go buy ask. Maybe there's a couple tick slippage there, but buy market, I know there's going to be some slippage there, because the market's going to fill me at wherever it's settling at that current moment, and it's jumping around, so I may not get the price level I want to get in at. So this is a very good way. Again, how I enter my trades: go along, buy, ask to start with. The most safest way to do it, placing yourself into a limit order going long. Sell, I meant to say sell, buy bid, guys, not buy ask. Buy bid if going long, if I said that correctly. Sell ask if I'm going short. Okay, if I'm going short, like from this area here where I have confluence at, sell ask is going to get me into a limit order to where I want to get in at. Okay, so that's how I enter the market. People, I'm sure there are a lot of people that just hit market orders, market buy or sell market. Again, guys, I mean, that's that's your choice. But I'm here to let you know a great way in how you can protect yourself and basically wait for the market to come back to you to fill where you want to get in at. And sometimes, yeah, you may say, well, if I hit that buy bid and it doesn't come fill me, what do? I just missed a trade. Well, if it starts to move, then just simply grab the order, okay, and then move it up. So let's say, for example, I don't know if it's going to let me do it. Let's see. We're way down here, though, because prices. Let's say I'm entering a buy limit order down here, right? And there's a demand area, that I'm interested in getting to a trade at, right? All right, and I'll be waiting for the market to maybe come back. It may have, by the time I enter it, it may went up a couple ticks. I'll wait for it to come back here. But if it starts moving real quick to the upside, I just grab it and then move it up to where price is at that given time. Okay. Now, me personally, I click on the X to cancel out the order. Okay. Me personally, I am, like to stay where my where the entry is at, meaning where the zone is at, and wait for it to come back. If it starts moving too quick away, then I'll just stay out of the market. I just an opportunity missed, and there will be more, right? So again, that's what I'll do. You could drag that limit order to where you want to get in at. If it's not moving that quick, and you notice that, okay, I want to go ahead and get in, then go ahead and grab it, and maybe it's 3 or 4 ticks above where you want to get in at, or a point or 2 points. Then go ahead and you can drag it and fill your order that way. All right. Now, when it comes to another way you can actually do this as well, let's say you want to get in right here, right, where the supply area is. You can right-click by right-clicking your mouse, okay? You can go down and hit sell limit off the chart directly, and that's going to do the same thing as hitting buy bid or buy ask. It's going to enter you into a sell limit order position, okay? And then let's say you do that right there. I put my limit order right there, and then you say, okay, I want to place my stop, all right? You can do the same thing. You could go up, you could hit right click on the chart again and hit buy stop market, okay? And that's going to place a buy stop order right above the sell limit order. So let's say, for example, I'm interested in getting to the trade right here. It taps my zone. I get the break and close below right here, basically at 23,442. My stop loss is going to go on the back end, the point of rejection here from the area of the supply area right here. On the back end right here, where you get the rejection at this zone right here, goes in on the back end here. Always give myself at least 3 or 4 points above that area in case they want to push down and then come back and wick above, maybe to grab liquidity or stop traders out that they know are going short right here. Okay, so I place my stop above the sell limit. All right, and then from there you can basically target or wherever you want to get into your profit area is what I'm trying to say. You can set it up that way. All right. So once it fills my limit order, then it's going to give me the option to click my buy order or buy, my buy limit order to where I want to get out the position at. So let's click off that. But I just want to show you guys today. That's how I like to enter my orders. You can directly do the same thing from the dome, by clicking, buy bid, buy ask, sell ask, sell bid, whatever the case is, or you can do market orders, whatever your choice may be. But again, I just find the thing about trading with the chart trader, when it comes to the option of the different plans that Ninjatrader has, the free version, you got the option using the chart trader, being able to use the charts and primarily, trade directly from the charts. I believe to have the Superdome, you have to have the either the lifetime license or be leasing your license, whatever the case is. But there's nothing wrong with going the free version because you still got the same, you still have the same options of being able to directly trade from the chart trader. People who want to use a dome for looking at orders coming across the books on both the sell and ask side, if you're more so like an order flow trader that way, nothing wrong with that. If you typically like to place your orders directly from the dome, all right? But that's what I want to share with everyone today. It was a great way to be able to use Ninjatrader and the chart trader to be able to directly place your entries and your enter and sell positions, okay? Meaning entering a trade and exiting a trade directly from, and being able to avoid slippage as well. So take care, everyone. I appreciate everyone tuning in. But before I go, for those that do want to join and become an elite or ultra elite member, as I explained before, what do you receive? Let me say this right now. People always send me DMs asking me this. To become an elite supporter of the channel. You're supporting the efforts of the channel as a whole. But what you receive in perks and rewards are so much greater because becoming an elite supporter, for example, you receive all my trade breakdown videos where I break down in detail as if you're sitting right next to me, going through the strategy, going through the setups, going through, when it comes to the setups, what I'm looking for surrounding structure of the market, why I enter that trade, where to place your stop loss, where to place your profit target, the whole gist of the rundown of each one of those trades so that you can understand the setups. There's tons of video content surrounding trade breakdown. Outside of that, you receive the video playlist. It's a length of series of video links that are to videos on the channel that are important videos that I feel like people should watch. Okay, ones that are packed with informational stuff that may help you in your own personal trading. Outside of that, you also receive the market structure video that I went into great detail about. You get all that by becoming an elite member. Okay, very inexpensive. Trust me when I say that. All you gotta do is click the link down in the description portion of the video. Now, if you wanted to take a one step up and become an ultra elite supporter, you receive everything I just explained, plus my live recorded trading sessions where I'm recording my sessions live and you can see me enter the trades. I'm walking you through my mindset. You can hear me basically talking, and I'm talking to you guys as I'm looking at the market in real time and explaining to you in great detail about the trade setups that I actually take. Those are the live recorded trading sessions, plus the market recap videos when I do those as well. All that in becoming a ultra elite supporter here on the channel. Okay. By doing so, again, you can click the link down in the description. It's titled Ultra Elite Supporter, or you can click the membership tab directly from the homepage on this channel. All right. Outside of that, guys, I appreciate it. If you haven't taken the time to subscribe to the channel, please do so by clicking the sub button down below. Make sure to turn on your post notifications by clicking the bell. And last but not least, if you found value in today's video, please make sure to drop me a like on the video. Click that thumbs up button. Take care. Everyone have a great weekend. All right. I am actually taking next week off. I posted a comment yesterday under the announcements. So if you're trading, please be safe next week. And I hope everyone has a successful and profitable week.